Hello. My name is Allie Rimkunas. I'm an art teacher, K-5, in Gorham, Maine at Great Falls Elementary School. Yeah, baby. And I'm hoping to share some stuff with you, mainly about how you can do art when you don't have a whole art room of supplies to keep you happy. I really miss my art room. But that aside, I'm sure you all miss some aspects of school. But we'll get through this together, separately, 6 feet apart. All right, so, ow! I never know where these tools are gonna show up. Sorry. Or what that tool is for. So I'm going to show you how to make a zine. A zine is a little tiny book that usually is self-published. Like, you can make it really cheaply and easily, and they do a lot of that. A lot of artists do it to get their art out there in a kind of a sweet little way. These are really simple because it's made of one piece of paper. And I'll show you how to do that. And we're going to be using the elements of art in our zine, just as a beginning thing. I know that I left a lot of my stuff at school, but luckily, since I'm an artist, I have a lot of stuff here, and I'm not even going to show you all the stuff I have here. Oh, what a mess. The cats are not happy with me. As not my husband isn't either, but oh well. When you're an artist, you have to save everything because you never know when you can use it, especially in these times when you don't have your stuff with you. So, the elements of art. First, I want to play you a song. I'm just learning to play the ukulele, and I'm left-handed, so it really feels weird to hold it like this, but I gotta, okay? So, this is the elements of art as used by Old MacDonald, you know, the farmer? Old MacDonald had a farm. Well, he also had some art because in the winter when all the hay was in and all the animals were fed and bedded down, he had a little extra time, he made art. So, I'm learning, remember? So don't judge. Okay. Art, E-I-E-I-O. And in that art he made some lines. E-I-E-I-O. With a straight line here and a curved line there. Here a line, there a line, everywhere a line, line. Old MacDonald made some art. So, yeah, sorry to put you through that, but can you guess which element we're working with today? Line. Yeah. So, first I'll show you how to make the zine. Now, what you'll need for this project is some paper, white paper. And I'm going to do it several ways so that, several times so you can see how to make the zine over and over again. I keep forgetting to look at that thing right there. So I put a Post-it note on here showing me where to look. You know, when you talk to somebody, you look at their eyes. I keep looking at my eyes and that's not the right place. Sorry. So, the zine. Besides a piece of white paper, you will need a pencil and a pair of scissors. Any'll do. Okay, now let's see if I can get this to work. This is new to me, so bear with me. Be patient. I've got a small space and a lot of stuff. So I'm going to do one zine first, and I keep covering up my scissors. Oh, and my table. This has a big line through the middle. Oh well, it'll be all right. All right, let's see if I can make this work. Ta-da! So here's the first thing. Put your paper in front of you long way, landscape way. Fold the bottom up. Corner to corner as close as you can get it. Hot dog fold, long way. Crease it really well with your fingernail. You can use a spoon. I actually have a folding bone, but you don't need that. You can just do it with your fingers. Open her up. And now fold it in half the hamburger way. Man, I shouldn't have done this video so close to lunch. I'm getting hungry. Really good crease. See if you can get them as close as you can to those corners. Now you open her up again. Oh, look at that. 4 lovely rectangles. Now you bring one side in right to the center. And you can tell where the center is because you already folded it there. Come on. Fold it really hard, crease it, and bring the other side into the center. Crease, crease. Yeah. Look at that. Now, let's see. You fold it, you open it up again, fold it the hamburger way, grab your scissors, and cut right down the middle of that middle fold, right to the next fold. Easy peasy, right? Right? Rah, rah, rah. Okay, now, fold like so. So it's like a tent. And then push so that that opening goes out. And it's magic. Magic. You just made yourself a zine, a little book. Okay, now, I'm going to do it again because it's sometimes hard to grasp this idea of pushing these out. The really cool thing about this is that you can make your book on one side and then you open it up and refold it the other way and you get another book. I'm getting ahead of myself, sorry. All right, I'm gonna do that again. Ready? Ready? You got your paper ready? Fold. First, make sure it's horizontal. Fold the bottom to the top, corner to corner. I'm gonna do this 3 times with different paper each time, just so I can make sure I can do it. And if you have larger paper, like I got a big piece of 12 by 18 that I found down cellar. Couldn't believe I had it. And that's gonna make a nice big zine, so I can do bigger drawings. Okay, hot dog, open her up. Hamburger. Oh man, my timer just went off. Oh, sorry. Technology. Yikes. Okay. Open her up. Fold the side back into the middle. All right to that crease. Crease it really well. Use your fingernail if you got one. I don't really have fingernails, but close enough. And bring the other one in. Line up all those creases and it will work even better. Crease, crease. Again, you can use a spoon if you want to make them really good. Okay, there's all my creases. Now I fold it hamburger style again. Get my scissors and go right down the middle on that crease to the next crease. Don't go all the way or else you're just going to have 2 pieces of paper. Boom. Open it up. And I find it easier if I turn it over so that it kind of goes up like this. And then fold and push. Sometimes these will go in, but if you fold it the way I showed you, they'll go out. And push, push, and close. Wow. This paper really works well. This is drawing paper that I happen to have some of. Nice, nice. Got my zine. All right, one more time. Big. Oh, man. Okay. Horizontal. This paper's kind of grody. Oh, well. Corner to corner. And hold and fold. Really actually, you know what? I could probably just do this. Yeah, that gives it a nice crease. Okay. Woo! And then hamburger style. Corner to corner. That's probably the hardest part, is making sure you get corner to corner. Hold and fold. Crease hard. Ha. Open it up again. Bring this side into the center. Line up all those creases. Hold and fold. Crease, crease, crease. Bring the other side in. Hold and fold. Crease, crease, crease. Ah, big one. Wish I had better paper. Oh well, you get what you get. Don't get upset. Ha! Now, fold it hamburger style. Get that middle line. Keep it folded. Cut on the line as best you can, all the way to the next crease. All right, open her up. Fold it up so it's like a little mountain. Push together. Wow, the way I folded it, it works every time. I used to do it a different way, and it was so hard to get it to do this. Push together. Come on, come on. Yes. Ah, I love it. All right. So now I've done it 3 times. I hope you paid attention for at least one of them. But this is how you can make a little book, what I'm calling a zine, with one piece of paper. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, now I'm gonna label this. This is my, you know what? I'm gonna do this with, oh, my timer went off again. Cheese and crackers. I'm gonna do this with marker, so that you can see, or a pen so that you can see it. It's darker and you can see it better. This is my, oops, why don't I learn how to spell, huh? My Elements, sorry, I'm left-handed, you can't see, of Art Zine. Zine is short for magazine, so it's like a tiny magazine. Oh, I'll put my name on it. Mrs. Wait a minute. You guys don't know me as Mrs. Rimkunas. Oh, well. Allie Rimkunas. I might even date it. I'll put it on here. This is my Coronart. Coronart 2020. I'm going to, yeah, sure, why not? April, what is today? I think it's the 20th. Wow, a lot of 20s today. Well, when you see this, I don't know what the date's going to be. I'm going to put something here later, but right now, I'm going to look out the window. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, the elements of art are right behind me. So, line, form, shape, color, value, shape, space, and texture. Today, we're going to start with line. Now, I'm going to make this all about nature, because right now, nature is saving my life. I have gotten out every single day since school closed on March 15th. One of those days, it's all a blur. And I've walked the trails across the field from my house every single day. Rain, snow, wind, everything. And it's getting real windy and getting ready to rain. So I'm going to do it today, hopefully before the rain hits. Might get wet. But I'm looking outside my window and I'm seeing, don't look at the mess, okay? Don't look at the mess. Okay, I'm going to make it so you can't see this. I have a beautiful tree right there. It's called a catalpa. I'm doing this up high so you don't see the mess around me. Okay. I'm going to look at that and I'm going to draw it. Because it's made of what element? Line. And right now, there's not many, no leaves are out in where I live, and there's line everywhere. So a tree is a perfect example of line. But don't draw a lollipop tree, please. When you look at a tree, look at it. Trees, every single one is different. even if you live on a tree farm. They're all a little different. So because it's a deciduous tree, and did you know that Maine, happy birthday Maine, is the most heavily forested state in the whole United States, even including Alaska. We are 90% covered in trees. Yes! And that's more percentage than any state of all 50. And we have over 17 million acres of trees. So, wow, that is awesome. And I love trees, which is why I've planted trees everywhere in my yard. Although I'm embarrassed to say the catalpa is not a tree native to Maine. I'm trying to do all native from now on. Oh well. So here we go. I'm going to start to draw the tree. Now I have a hard time drawing and talking at the same time. So bear with me. When you're looking at something, look at it. Look at it. Don't just... my timer stopped again. Don't just draw what you think it is, okay? Draw what you see. So as I look outside, I first see some lines that are keeping me from seeing... Oh, wait, line. That's the first element of art that I'm using. I do not like this pen. It's dying. So I'm going to use a different one. Let's see. This one's better. I'm seeing that there's a grid of lines keeping me from seeing every part of the tree. So I'm going to draw those first. What kind of lines are these? Straight lines. And, you know, anything that's man-made almost always is straight lines. So I'm drawing this grid. Is it perfect? Nah. So don't try to be perfect. Get over it. As you're drawing, breathe. Don't forget that you kind of have to breathe in order to do this, like all things involved in life. All right? Now, if I close one eye, I can see that that tree is in this part of the pane. I drew what's in front first, and then everything else behind. And I'm seeing that, oops, that wasn't too awesome, was it? That my tree is not straight. It has some curvy parts. It has parts that go in front and parts that go in back. And the further away from the ground you get, the thinner everything gets. It's a young catalpa, maybe only 10 years old at the most. Again, I'm having a hard time drawing and talking because it uses two parts of your brain, two different parts. And drawing is a right brain activity, talking is left brain, and they rarely will work together. So I'm trying not to talk too much. Did you guys hear that truck go by just now? We have a lot of trucks around here. There's sand pits close by. Okay, so again, what's in front? Draw first. And it's all about line. All right, you know what? I'm going to stop right here because I'll continue this later. Always put the cap on. I really, 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 really hope that you've gotten something out of this and have enjoyed some of it. Have a great week. Maybe I'll see you again. I hope so, if they'll let me do more of these. Because there's so many more elements to do, right? 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 So, Old MacDonald had a farm, and on that farm he made some art. And I hope that you will make some art too. We're going to fill our zine with all sorts of elements of art going down the line. So, thank you. See you on the flip side. Stay safe, wash your hands, and go outside. Bye!